It's like super dope. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this exclusive footage of Miss Cardi B speaking on her new music. And America, this is a very shocking clip. Cardi B speaks on being in the studio with Meg, and it seems as if Cardi was speculating on the audience, thinking about her demographic, her listeners, and with all of the different lanes open right now, is the audience still willing to listen to Cardi B? Now, when she's breaking down her conversation with Meg, she's saying that Meg gave her some great advice. And America, this clip isn't that long, but it's definitely important. Make sure y'all subscribe, and America, get jiggy with this.
I was in the studio with Megan not long ago. She said something like, she was like, at the end of the day, they gotta listen to what we put out. Like, we are the artists. Like, we do this shit. And it's true. Like,
oh yeah,
the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't ever want like people just thinking that like I'm just taking time off because like I'm not interested in music anymore. Because one thing I do, no matter if y'all don't see me, no matter if I'm like partying all day, I'm in the studio every fucking night. So I'm always like doing music. Like, I'm always thinking of music, but like sometimes I just overthink too much because music have changed so much in like the past 5-6 years, and it's just like sometimes I just get confused, like what do people want?
Y'all heard Cardi B. Now it seems like Cardi B been watching the market, the algorithms and all of that, and y'all heard the gem of this was when she said she's been in the studio every night. That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting to hear that because Cardi B does have one album out and a bunch of classic legendary features. Cardi's last album, Invasion of Privacy, got what, 2 to 3 diamond records on it, sold over probably 25-30 million units. That Invasion of Privacy is a hit album all the way. Everything is a hit on there, but it's like, can Cardi do that again? And in this, Cardi B mentioned the mutability of the music industry and that music is always changing, and I think she's right. Music is otherworldly, it's always expanding. And Cardi B is like, yo, those waters is too deep. And if Cardi B said that she'd been in the studio every night, she should have 1,000 songs in the cut. I know she got some hits in that hard drive. But also, people are consuming music a bit differently than before. We see how something could come and go, like bongos. And that song was cool, but keep in mind, y'all, bongos came out toward like the fall or the winter. That song should have dropped earlier in the year and ride out throughout the summer. I think that's important for Cardi to remember too. Just because something dropped and it doesn't hit, that doesn't mean that it doesn't hit. We get it. That's not the results that you wanted to see, but money was spent on it and all of that. Just dropping quality fire music, the people gonna know. Gorilla is the best example of that. I know for a fact that Gorilla sold like an extra 20-30,000 units just off word of mouth by making great quality music. But now we're also seeing artists pop out and drop records and they're not selling as much. Uzi is on Atlantic with Cardi and he just sold 60,000, even though he used to sell 200,000 and above every drop. That's about a 60 to 70% drop, y'all. That's crazy. That's whack. At least Cardi was being truthful and real when speaking about the overthinking aspect. But once again, great music like that Tomorrow 2 verse, Put It on the Floor with Lotto verse, those are epic fire verses. Cardi's first album had a bunch of hits, and this second project gives her a chance to cement herself as a true artist. Now, I don't think Cardi's gonna drop an album this year, but who knows? She may be waiting for the music climate to swing back. Why go against the current? Her first album did overperform and exceed expectations as well. I'ma think Cardi has one more season to drop, but music is definitely changing like she said. We know that next year music is going to be in a whole new space and the industry is revamping and reassessing itself as we speak. If Cardi B is watching the market on another level, I think that is smart. But also, Cardi B, it's really been about 9 years at this point if we give it another year. But as we could see, Cardi B is, for some reason, she could kind of beat the clock and she still remains relevant and controversial. So I'm excited to see what Cardi is coming up with. It has to be some fire, and I do think she can deliver. Alright? America, make sure y'all subscribe to the Super Tube. Y'all know it's Astro Aesthetics. Let's get it, baby. Yeah.